Chapter 64. Coming to Get You. How did he come to? Ava felt a headache coming on. Did these two arrange this together? Why are you here? Ian turned around and his gaze met Wesley's. What terrible timing. I just moved here yesterday. Came to visit a neighbor. Wesley smiled. The Reed family is quite far from here, isn't it? Why did you come, Ian? I came to see Ava. Is that any of your business? Empty-handed. Wesley looked at Ian's hands hanging by his sides with a half smile. Ian choked. A tactical error. When facing Wesley, his body would unconsciously produce strong hostility, even more than when facing Adrian. He couldn't quite describe that emotion, but he had looked into Ava's previous boyfriends. Without exception, they were all capable men from good families. Their personalities were more or less similar, outgoing and enthusiastic. Only Adrian was different. He was also different. He'd pursued Ava for a long time before she agreed to be his girlfriend. He had a vague feeling that Ava preferred outgoing, enthusiastic types of men, and Wesley happened to fit that description. In the kitchen, the sound of the chopping board being pounded echoed loudly. Ava sat in the living room, arranging flowers while Wesley sat across from her, occasionally handing her scissors. 7 gin lay at Ava's feet, a picture of peaceful contentment. Only the sound of chopping in the kitchen seemed out of place. Ian, did our chopping board offend you? Ava looked up toward the kitchen. As soon as she spoke, the sound immediately quieted down. Ian looked at the scene in the living room, his teeth grinding in frustration. If he'd known, he would have bought flowers too. Why did he buy groceries? Tomorrow night, some friends are coming over for a pool party to celebrate my move. Wanna come? Wesley tilted his head, smiling brightly. Sure. Ava's response was immediate. Then she remembered her still swollen face. It should be better by tomorrow, right? Edward had really used a lot of force. He could strike his own son so heavily. Perhaps in Edward's heart, Adrian was just a tool to keep Stella around, especially since his arrival had worsened Edward and Stella's relationship even more. Edward might have transferred some of his resentment onto Adrian. Does your face still hurt? Wesley's eyes couldn't hide his concern. He'd heard from friends that the Hart family favored the older daughter. He hadn't expected they would actually hit Ava. It hurt a bit before, but after seeing your sunflowers, it doesn't hurt at all anymore. The girl's smile curved into crescents, her voice sweet. A tingling sensation ran through Wesley's chest. Then I'll have to send you more flowers in the future. Their cheerful conversation was fully observed by Ian in the kitchen. He dumped the ribs from the bowl into the wok and stir-fried them roughly, as if the ribs in the pan were Wesley himself. The next day, the swelling on Ava's face had completely gone down. Only then did she relax. If there were still red marks, she wouldn't go out. She took the swimsuit she'd picked out last night and went downstairs. As soon as she opened the door, she saw Wesley's sunny face. How did you know I was leaving now? Ava asked in surprise. Wesley had already told her which building he lived in. I came to get you, and to give you these flowers. Wesley smiled. Only then did Ava notice the sunflowers in Wesley's hand. Her heart stirred. She took the flowers from Wesley and thanked him. Let me go put the flowers inside. Wait for me. Ava ran back in to place the flowers on the living room table and told the maid not to touch them. She'd arranged them herself when she got back. Let's go. Ava changed into different shoes and walked out with Wesley. Wesley suddenly said, My older brother and sister are here too. Ava looked at him questioningly. Wasn't it normal for his brother and sister to be there? My sister's pretty enthusiastic. Don't let her scare you. Wesley smiled, giving Ava a heads up. She looks very cute. I don't think I'll be scared. From their last encounter in the parking garage, Ava had gotten the impression that Wesley's sister was quite the social butterfly. However, she had still underestimated the situation. Last time, Stella's enthusiasm was just the tip of the iceberg. Ava, let's go swimming. Ava, what do you want to eat? I'll have them grill it. Ava, my brother's upstairs. Should I call him for you? Since arriving at Wesley's villa, Stella had been chattering around her like a little sparrow. She wasn't worried about Ava being hungry or bored, constantly having people bring her food and then telling her gossip about everyone present. Wesley's brother, on the other hand, had a quite different personality from Wesley and Stella. Maxwell Hale wore frameless glasses and looked very gentle and refined. When he spoke, his voice was clear and warm, making people feel very comfortable. Ava, they're playing games. Let's join them. Stella pulled Ava up from the lounge chair by the pool and toward the long table near the barbecue stand. Stella was exceptionally lively. Before Ava could react, she'd already been pulled to sit at the long table. Wesley sat to her left, wearing only beach shorts, his muscular, perfect upper body exposed. Ava was also wearing a swimsuit. When she sat down, her arm accidentally brushed against Wesley's. Their bare arms touched without any barrier. Wesley immediately felt his body's reaction. He discreetly closed his legs and cursed himself for being so weak. Just from touching arms, he had such a strong reaction. Number 3 hugs number 5 and does 10 squats. A friend's excited voice rang out. Only then did Wesley look at the number on the paper in his hand. 3. Who's number 3? Who's number 5? Hurry up and come out, the friend called. Ava's number 5. Stella held up Ava's hand. Which lucky person is number 3? Come on out. She hoped it would make her second brother jealous.